We're going to take up for a study tonight from the book of Esther. There are only two books in the Bible that are dedicated to women. One of them is the book of Ruth, and the other is the book of Esther, which we're going to study tonight. Starting at the first verse of Esther. Now it came to pass in the days of Ahasuerus, this is Ahasuerus which reigned from India even unto Ethiopia, over 170, over 107 and 20 provinces. That is, those days that the king of Ahasuerus sat on the throne of his kingdom, which was Shushan the palace. In the third year of his reign, he made a feast of all his provinces and his servants, the power of Persia, Media, and the nobles and the princes of the province before him. When he showed his riches of his glorious kingdom and the honor of his excellency, majesty, many days, even hundreds and fourscore days. And when these days were expired, the king made a feast unto all the people that were present in Shushan in the palace, both unto the great and the small, 7 days in the court of the garden of the king's palace. When we were white, green, and blue hangings, fastened with cords of fine linen, and purple, silver rings, and pillars, marble, beds were of gold, silver, upon a pavement of red and blue and white and black and marble. And they gave them drink in vessels of gold, the vessels being diverse one from another, and the royal wine in abundance, according to the state of the king. And the drinks was according to the law, none did compel, for so the king had appointed to all the officers of his house, that they should do according to every man's pleasure. Also Vashti queen made a feast for the women in the royal house, which belonged to King Ahasuerus. On the seventh day, when the heart of the king was merry with wine, he commanded Mehuman, Biztha, Hebonah, and Bitha, and Abagtha, and Zestra, and Carcas, and the 7 chamberlains that served in the presence of Ahasuerus the king, to bring Vashti the queen before the king with the royal crown, to show the people and the princes her beauty, for she was fair to look upon. But the queen Vashti refused to come at the king's command by his chamberlains. Therefore was the king very wroth, and his anger burned in him. The king said to the wise men, which he knew,